What's going on, everybody? Mick Manhattan here with an all new The Scene Snob reviews, and I am reviewing Palm Springs, which is a brand new movie that just appeared on Hulu this weekend, and it stars Andy Samberg, Kristen Milioti, who you might remember from How I Met Your Mother. She played the mother, and J.K. Simmons. I gotta tell you, I went into this excited because I had heard that it broke a record for the um, in Sundance Film Festival for being the movie that was sold for the most. I think the last movie was sold for $69 million, and this one was sold for 69 million and 69 cents. So they have broken the record by 69 cents, which I thought was pretty funny for the guys from Lonely Island putting it out. Um, it was a really fun movie. It was not just as a comedy, but just a nice romantic type movie as well. Watched it with the Mrs. Scene Snob, and we just really enjoyed it. It did keep us laughing, but at the same time, like had some poignant uh, um, parts to it as well, and it was just a really well crafted story. Um, for those of you who don't know about it, it is a groundhog type scenario where Andy Samberg's character has been caught in a time loop, and it's almost an eternity. He's been stuck in it. And, I don't want to give any spoilers because it's very new, and, I want everybody to check it out and enjoy it. So, but there's somebody, well, Kristen Milotti plays there. He's in time loop of the same day going to his girlfriend's best friend's wedding. So every day he has to spend at this wedding going over and over again. And he decides to hook up with Kristen Miliotti's character at the wedding, who's the sister of the bride. And he gets caught up in another scenario, and he goes to this place that propels him into this time loop that he knows about. She gets stuck in it, and then she's stuck in a time loop as well. So you get essentially three different perspectives, because there's another character who's stuck in a time loop as well that plays to a really funny way of going about it, and I don't want to give that away because the reveal is very awesome. So they are stuck in this time loop, getting to know each other, kind of dealing with it. He is used to it. He doesn't think there's any way out, so he's just kind of living in life. He's kind of a nihilistic type of person, and she is just sort of a down on her luck type. Has a lot of problems, kind of getting motivated. So when she gets stuck, you start to see that motivation pop out, and it makes for a really fun time. And they start to get to know each other throughout this entire eternity that they are living, and it's really well done. It really is. It's really enjoyable, and I had such a good time with it. And I like, again, not to give it away, but like in a Groundhog Day type scenario, like Happy Death Day is the same way and stuff like that. I was Groundhog Day, as much as I love that movie, there's a fanciful way that he gets out of it. And what I liked that they did with Happy Death Day is they kind of added a scientific way, and so did this. It kind of, I'm not saying it wasn't science fiction, it was science fiction, but they did add an element to it where it made it seem sort of plausible, like when they get out. And they do eventually get out. I hate to ruin it for you, but if you don't know by now in these Groundhog Day type movies that they aren't going to get out, then you don't know what a happy ending is. And I'm pretty sure that you do. So you can expect that, but it's a really fun way in how they do it. And it's a really touching way in a lot of ways too. So I highly recommend Palm Springs. Definitely check it out. It was a really fun movie. Different take on the whole Groundhog Day thing, time loop type thing, and really well done and really well played by both these characters. I love the way they played it out. Neither of them were too whiny. Neither of them were too overly exaggerated or anything. They played it in such a beautiful way, because at one point they both have to live separately in these time loops. And you do get to see both their lives living separately during the time loops. And I just thought it was a really well done plot device. So I enjoyed it the whole way through. The acting was great. The story was great. Overall, everybody was just wonderful in it. So I can see why it's the highest sold movie in Sundance history by 69 cents. It was worth it. So it was just that good. So go check it out. It's on Hulu now. They bought it, and they premiered, I think, last Friday. So it's definitely worth the checking out. Thanks. Have a good one, guys. Bye.